Hey.
How are you? Okay, I have done a bunch of research, and I've got a plan.
A plan?
Yeah, to renovate the bar. I went through the Landview archives at the Historical Society. Turns out this place was built in late 19th century, Max. It's unbelievable. Underneath all this plaster and paint, there's architecture just screaming to be renovated. Look at this. It's incredible. Max, look.
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to fix this place up?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Not a good idea. Why not?
Because I think I just ought to sell it.
You were too quick. I was just about to bring breakfast up to you. Of course, it was just another excuse to get you alone.
Last night was great.
I know. I am so glad you want to wait with me till next semester.
Wait with you till next semester for what?
To go to Paris.
Kelly, I never said I wanted to wait till next semester.
Joey.
Come on, Kelly. What gave you the idea that I changed my mind about that?
I don't know how I feel about Todd. Look, before his plane went down last night, I hated him. You know that. I mean, if you'd asked me 100 times, I would have said, I hate him, I hate him, I hate him. Then the minute I heard that he was in danger, hurt, maybe even dead, I don't know what it was, Patrick. It was like, maybe it was fear. It was the same feeling I felt when they called and told me that he died in Ireland last year.
Well, you were very much in love then. A lot of things have changed since he's come back.
I know that, and I know that none of this is making sense. All I can tell you is when I walked into that shack this morning and saw Todd there, it was just all these feelings, and I know that I should, it was very strong, and I probably shouldn't feel them, but I did.
I'm just telling you what I saw. Blair came in, saw you looking like a corpse, and she was devastated.
I'm starting to think Blair likes me a whole lot better if she thinks I'm dead.
All I'm trying to say is, if you ever wanted to repair your relationship with her, probably now would be a good time.
Well, thanks for the tip. Are we through here yet?
Yes. Don't take these off till tomorrow morning.
Right.
You're welcome.
There. Are we through here yet?
It's simple, Todd. You can walk out of here and find your copy boy and turn what happened to us into a battle over Star, or you can reach out to Star's mother. It's up to you.
Max, how could you even think about selling this place? Well, what about your regulars? Where are they going to hang out?
I don't know. It's not my problem. Look, where else am I going to get the money to buy WVL from Todd?
Well, what about Renee? She's your partner in this. What does she think?
I talked to her about it. Look, she's up to her neck in business with the palace. Between the hotel and the restaurant, she's got more than she can handle, so it's okay with her if I sell it. Maggie, my heart is not in running this place anymore. You're disappointed in me.
I know, look, it's not about me, all right? It doesn't matter how I feel. It's your place. It's your life.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you to sell it, Max. I mean, your regulars are going to lose their favorite watering hole, and I don't know. If you sell roadies, there's no guarantee that this building won't be torn down in the name of progress.
What do you want me to do?
Well, look, we're starting a new life. All right, and you want to make a career change. I understand that, I really do. But, and you don't want to run the bar, I understand that too, but just because you're tired of this place doesn't mean that you should chuck the whole thing.
Trust me on this. I know about changing lives. I mean, you want to throw the whole thing away, lock, stock, and beer barrel, but there's certain things that you need to hang on to, the good things. And this place has been good to you, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, then isn't this part of your history worth hanging on to?
Oh, man. Look, I don't want anyone to come in here and level this joint. I miss the moose. At the same time, this location is worth so much money to the right developer, and I want to do something else. I need to be doing something else, and right now WVL looks like a pretty good something else to me.
All right, isn't there some way else to get the money? I mean, can't you find an investor or something?
I've thought about this. I've thought about it. Who? Who? I don't know who. I don't know anyone that's willing to take that kind of risk. I mean, most people are not willing to gamble on such a long shot as a local station.
No, somebody out there is going to take the risk, right? They have to.
Yeah, somebody.
Joey, we just spent the whole night making love. So, of course, I figured you were still going to wait with me till next semester. You know, I thought that was the point.
Kelly, I don't know where you got that idea, but what last night was really about was us avoiding talking about this very thing.
Oh. Is that what that was, avoiding? Because you seem pretty focused for a guy who was supposed to be avoiding.
I'm not saying that I'm not just as much to blame as you are about this. What I'm trying to say is...
Blame? Oh, blame? We're at blame now. How do we get to blame, Joey?
All right, blame is the wrong word. Responsibility, okay? Kelly, this is about making choices. You have to decide whether you're going to stay here in Landview because Dorian wants you to, or if you're going to make the break and come with me to Paris.
Why can't you decide if you're going to stay?
I have decided.
Thank you. I can't leave Aunt Dorian right now. Can't you see how unfair you're being, giving me an ultimatum at a time like this? Why can't you wait?
Well, for one thing, I haven't enrolled at Landview University this term. I enrolled at the extension program at the Sorbonne, all right? And I can't afford to lose a semester. Even if I did stay, Dorian would find another reason why you couldn't come next term.
That's not true. I wouldn't let her. I wouldn't.
Kelly, nothing is going to change until you stand up to Dorian. And if you ask me, the time is right now.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You don't have to decide this very second. You still have a few days.
But Joey, after those few days,
I'll be in Paris. Yeah, and I hope you're there with me. But that's up to you. In the meantime, I have a million things to take care of. Namely, Asa has demanded my presence to talk to me about... I don't even know what. So I have to meet him at Rhodey's.
Rhodey's?
Yeah. He's not too keen on that, but I made him meet me there. I figured I only have a few more days in town. I'm gonna go say goodbye to that place. Listen. From now on, we will keep our clothes on, all right? And our feet on the ground at all times. We'll talk this through. Okay? And no matter what, I love you.
Kelly? You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I couldn't be less okay if I tried.
I don't mean to be thick, but are you talking about reconciling with Tom?
No. I mean, that's a little extreme, reconciling. I don't know. I'm just maybe thinking out loud, trying to figure out what I'm feeling right now, what's happening to me.
All right. Just to protect yourself.
Thanks.
Come on. Let me take you home. Must be exhausted.
Oh, no. Dorian called her and she's going to pick me up. But I tell you what, I'm gonna wait down in the lobby because there's no reason for me to stick around here.
All right.
Blair?
Lisa, come on in. Get yourself comfortable. What's the matter?
Where are the landmines planted?
Come on, Asa, make yourself at home. Grab a chair. Don't worry, I'm unarmed. Oh, and by the way, I just happen to have a very special offer for you.
An offer? Let's see, that would mean you want money. That about right?
Asa, you gotta give me more credit than that.
Actually, Asa, Max does want money. But have you ever lost money working with Max before?
Technically, no. That's because that snake Hesser already absconded with the 30 million. Holden was supposed to get back from me. As far as your offer, I am not at all interested. I'm here to meet Joey. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Meet Joey and leave. And when I leave, I'm going to be poor only by the price of a couple of drinks. Why the hell I want Joey to leave me in this rat hole in the first place?
Oh, well. Guess I'll just have to go with the other investor. You know, Asa, sorry it didn't work out too bad. I wanted to give you first shot at this. I thought you might like the chance to get back some of that money Carlo took from you, that's all.
Max, since Joey hasn't shown up, I've got nothing to do till he arrives. Why don't you amuse me about your proposition?
Okay. Well, Todd Manning has put WVL up for sale.
Yeah, I heard. So?
Well, as you may know, Luna used to work...
Please, don't take me down memory lane. Just cut right to the chase.
I have part of the capital. I want to buy it, and I want you to throw in the rest.
Of course, Max. Oh, and don't forget to show me the plans of the bridge you want me to buy and the prospectus on the Louisiana swampland. We wouldn't want to forget that now, would we?
Hey, can I get you anything?
Drew, you're such a good friend. Seems that all I do is dump my problems onto you.
Ma, seems to me you've listened to a couple of mine along the way. Tell me what's wrong.
I can't. You know what? It's really just too messed up.
Mika, you can talk to me about anything.
Okay. Well, Joey and I kind of hit an impasse yesterday, and we didn't know how we were going to figure it out. But then we spent the whole night making this just incredible,
Whoa. Wait. Anything doesn't have to be everything.
Right. I'm sorry. Well, the point is that it turns out this morning that nothing's changed. He's still planning to go to Paris without me, and he wants to leave me here alone. You know, I mean, I can go with him, but if I don't, he goes away anyway.
That's pretty harsh.
I know. And needless to say, I feel used.
Does he even have a clue? He's treating you like a doormat.
I just can't believe this is happening. We were so happy. I never thought we'd ever be that happy. Now I guess we won't be.
Hey, I know just how you feel.
When you're done with your rounds, maybe I can take you home for some well-deserved hot chocolate and some heavy sleep.
That sounds wonderful. Maybe after all that sleep, I'll forget what went on with Todd.
He didn't bother you in any way, did he? He didn't harass you?
No. Actually, I was just trying to convince him to reach out to Blair. Maybe this time he'll listen to me.
Why would you want to do that? Well, all I want is for the man to stay away from my child. I'm sorry. I just want him out of our lives, you know?
No kidding. I've tried hard to get him out of mine. And I still ended up on that plane with him yesterday.
I know you did. Wonder what other cruel twists of fate the gods have in store for you.
If I knew that, I would avoid them. I know. Wait a minute. Maybe the gods are trying to tell me that I'm supposed to kill him.
That's what they're telling you once you get home with it.
I wish. All I know is that I don't know, and I'm tired of trying to figure it out. I was just thinking that maybe if Blair and Todd had a life together, they would stay out of ours.
So how are you feeling?
Fine. You're the one that, crashed in the snow and had to deal with the frozen tundra. How are you?
Well, you know what they say. Cold hands, warm heart. What are you doing out there looking for me this morning, Blair? Thought you wanted me to freeze to death. I mean, was that it? Or you want to make sure that I was really gone this time?
I don't know why I went. I don't know what I wanted. I heard that you were lost and I had to find you. But you're Star's father. Of course I'd be concerned.
Blair, the whole time that I was out there, the cold and the snow, I kept thinking about two things. And they were the same two things that I kept thinking about when I went over the cliff. I kept thinking about Star. And I kept thinking about you.
Hello, Kelly. I have to go and pick up Blair, but I just wanted to check on you. Oh, my goodness, those circles under your eyes. Hello, Drew.
Dorian?
Honey. Tell me, have you made a decision yet about Paris?
No, I'm too distraught to make any decisions. But Joey's given me a few days to make up my mind.
A few days? My, how generous.
Listen, do you feel better now that you've sold your home?
Oh, honey, please, I don't want you worrying about me. I certainly don't want to cause you any anxiety. We'll just leave that to Joey.
Oh, Dorian.
I'm sorry, okay? Yes. Sometimes vile things just come out of my mouth when I don't take the time to think before I speak. Why don't you take a shower and wash your hair? If you look better, you'll feel better. And I promise I will call you later tonight. Okay? Go. Are you still going to maintain that Joe is good for her? I mean, the poor girl is miserable.
The poor girl has a mind of her own. All I can do is listen to her when she wants to talk.
Oh, Drew, I think you can do a lot more than just listen.
This is not outrageous, Asa. You would be investing in an obviously profitable radio station.
Obviously, Max?
Obviously.
There is no media company that can guarantee a profit in these times. Things are changing fast. And by the way, who the hell do you think I am? Ted Turner, Rupert Murdoch, or Guy Armitage? And by the way, I have no interest in any media empire.
Seems to me to be right up your alley.
How about Armitage's wife dropping dead at our hotel in St. Martin's? Did you read about it? We were there about the same time. Pretty clear to me. She was cheating on that stuff, sure. Just shows to go you that all the money in the world can't keep people together or happy.
Asa, you sound almost philosophical there. That just must be gas, huh?
You know what? I've got customers. Excuse me.
Sure.
And
And speaking of St. Martin, as I recall, I didn't laugh at you when you came to me and asked me to drop everything just to catch a con artist named Olivia.
Honest, Max, I never know when you're laughing or not. You got this idiotic grin on your face all the time.
I did you a big favor, Asa. The least you can do is hear me out about WVL.
And you got your due. You got a free vacation, free wardrobe, and a suntan.
You got a con artist.
And I don't know you a damn thing. Anyway, Cordero is gone, and I am running Buchanan Enterprises. And I'm not about to be looking for a sinking ship to invest my money in, especially with the likes of you at the helm.
Oh, Asa, since when did you start shying away from a little risk? What's the matter? Is your old age starting to catch up with you?
Me? You're thinking of me?
Yeah. Look, Blair, I'm not going to heaven. But I started to think that, well, maybe hell would be okay, because you're going there, too. You know that.
When they told me that they had lost your plane off the radar, all I know is that I felt those same feelings that I felt last year when they told me
that I was dead. Dead. You can say that I was dead. Look, Blair, maybe I can save you the trip next time if you and I would talk things over.
Don't even joke about
I'm not
that.
joking, Blair. Is that anything that you would want to do? Talk things over?
You want the bottom line from me, Holden? Here it is. You don't have the talent to run a radio station. You are a hothead. You're arrogant. You think you know everything. And here's something else. Flipping a radio dial is a lot more easier than changing a TV channel. And you running WVL, public radio's ratings will probably skyrocket.
I am not a novice at this, Ace. I know what I'm doing. I worked in TV.
I remember.
Asa, I've already approached major distributors about the hottest talk shows for the morning drive time. I found a station in L.A. whose lead I would like to follow. They have a format that I think would be very successful here. Oh, and I happen to have the listenership stats. That's if you're interested.
Numbers are nice, Max. But this is L.A. What about here in Landview?
Look at the demographics. The percentages match. This format would be perfect for Landview. It's smart, it's appealing, hip, accessible, very upscale. Rich companies will be advertising with us. The cash register will keep ringing. In the case you haven't been keeping in touch, radio is the cheapest media outlet to run by far. You can't lose on this one, Ace. You can't lose. And besides, you get a huge tax break for investing in a new business.
That's true.
And you want to know the awful truth? And this hurts me as much as it's going to hurt you. You and I make good partners.
That is an ugly thought.
I can make this work, Asa. I can make WVL turn a profit as big as all Texas. So what's it gonna be?
Hey, Grandpa. So what would you want to talk to me about that was so important?
I'm sorry, Dorian. There's no point talking about what I can or can't do about Joey and Kelly. She really doesn't see me. It's like I'm part of the furniture around here.
Have you looked in the mirror? She sees you. She adores you. And I'm sure that if Joe were gone, you and Kelly would get a lot closer.
No. She thinks of me as a pal. That's all.
Well, it's because she's comfortable with you. There's nothing wrong with feeling comfortable with someone. I mean, have you noticed how edgy and nervous she is with Joe?
Yeah, maybe a little.
That's because he makes her feel insecure and unsure of herself, as if she could never be sophisticated or smart enough to deserve to be with him.
That's just a Buchanan thing. I don't think they really mean it.
Oh, they mean it, all right, because they believe it. Yes, they think that they are better than you and me. They've been a closed society for a long time, and they always get what they want before they even know that they want it, like Kevin and Joe. But people like you and me, we have always had to work really hard for what we want.
Well, I don't see any calluses on your hands.
Maybe not. However, what I'm trying to say is that the Buchanans will always look down their noses at you and at me. I know you feel like you're part of the family now, Beau's long-lost son, but no, they closed those ranks long before you showed up. They're never going to let you in. They're certainly not going to let Kelly in, and I'm sorry if I sound unkind. But I have been outside that particular circle for a lot longer than you have, and hey, I thought that perhaps I might share with you some of the lessons that I've learned.
Then why are you being so generous with me all of a sudden? You don't even know me.
Kelly means the world to me. Despite her cheerfulness and her energy, she's really a very fragile soul. She had no father, and my sister Melinda, her mother, is in a mental institution. I would do anything to help her have a life that is better than the one that she's had so far. And you seem to accept her for just the way she is. And she knows that, she feels it, and she is therefore more herself when she is with you.
You can see that?
Oh, yes. I mean, that's the Kelly that I know, not the flighty little thing she turns into whenever the Buchanan presence is looming. Oh, well, I have to go and put out yet another fire. My other niece, Blair.
Certainly.
Thank you. You know, it's a great comfort to me, knowing that you are here with Kelly, that you'll be a friend to her no matter what happens with Joe. Can you imagine what her life is going to be like if she goes to France with him? I mean, he'll always be belittling her, controlling her with intimidation.
Joey doesn't do that.
Oh, yes, he does. It's in his blood. He can't help it. Please, Drew, stop her from going to Paris. Stop her any way that you can. Because if you let her go away with Joe, we may lose her forever.
I was already here when I heard.
At the hospital?
Yeah, Blair was having some discomfort. Some cramps or something, and I didn't want her driving on the icy roads because of the baby.
Is the baby all right?
Baby's fine. They both are. The doctor was very thorough.
Dr. Saybrook, could you sign the insurance forms on the accident? They're in my office.
Oh, sure. I'll be there in a second.
Fine. Maybe you should talk first.
All right. You know that sick kid last night? He really did need a lift, and they couldn't find a helicopter to take him to Boston anywhere. And I could stand here and tell you that I stepped in for all the right reasons, but you'd probably see right through that.
Yeah, I think it would.
Truth is that I did it to get some kind of an edge in the custody thing. That it would make me look like a hero or something. And then, you know, when the plane went down, I pretty much forgot all about the hero stuff. And when I saw your face, the first thing when I opened my eyes this morning, well, that was a big deal to me. And I started to think, you know, maybe that if you would come to me like that, I don't know, maybe we had a shot at this.
Check it out, boss. You got the headline that you wanted.
Right. This is all about trying to take Star away from me.
Why don't you get that thing out of here, will you?
But I thought...
Look, shut up and get it out of here, okay?
I can't believe I let you trick me again. I mean, softening me up so I would drop my defenses. God, I'm such an idiot.
Look, Blair,
let you do this to me again. I mean, come on, Todd, you don't have to explain. Because it's perfectly clear. And you know what, by the way, we don't have a shot at this. Not anymore. Get out of my way.
Keep the change.
Thanks.
I hear you're having trouble getting Kelly to go to Paris with you.
How'd you know about that?
I know everything goes on in this family. Now you listen up, boy. You are a great kid.
But...
No, you are. You're just a little soft in the middle. Now, Kelly has got problems with Dorian. You drop her and move on.
I thought you liked Kelly.
I do like her. That's why I wanted to fight a way out of Dorian's claws on her own. She's got to get rid of that leech Dorian now if she wants to be free. Or she will be a lightweight all her life. And if she's going to keep listening to Dorian Poisoner, you have no business being there.
Well, I don't think that decision is up to you, Grandpa.
Well, you listen to me, boy. Dorian Law tried to destroy my company. And until Kelly turns her back on that witch, you're being disloyal to the family by even going near her.
That is a little extreme. Of course, you always have been a little extreme.
Oh, and look where it's got me on Joey Bad, huh? Listen to me, go to Paris. Cherchez la femme for a couple of semesters. If and when Kelly is weaned away from Dorian, you can spend the rest of her life with her. But not now. Now you get a taste of adventure. And not now while Dorian's controlling your little girlfriend's mind.
All better?
Lots better.
There you go.
Thank you. Did Aunt Dorian leave?
Yeah. You look terrific.
Oh, thank you.
I saw that you made breakfast. Joey didn't have time to eat it?
Oh, no, he was busy with Asa.
Yeah, family obligations.
He and Asa are really close.
Well, it's hard to find any space between those Buchanans. Just like the other day. Asa asked me to come around, talk to him. But he never called. I guess he forgot. Well, with Joey leaving and everything.
You know something? I think you're right.
I am?
Joey and I need to leave and get away from our families. Quick. What?
Kel, that's not what I was saying. Not at all. I gotta tell you, I think you're making a big mistake, Kelly.
Drew, I don't think I'm making a mistake. Leaving Lambie with Joey is the right thing to do. I know it.
Kel, I've been watching you. I'm worried about you.
Worried about me? What are you talking about?
He intimidates you.
Joey?
Yes, Joey. Come on, it shows. I mean, in your behavior, even and on your face.
What do you...
You know, I don't think he understands what he's asking you to do. How could he? He's asking you to leave your family. When he doesn't ever have to wonder what it's actually like to be without family. You shouldn't have to lose your comfort and security, Kelly. Not unless you're ready.
Drew, where is this coming from?
I'm an expert, Kelly, at being far away from family. You don't know how lucky you are to have Dorian, your cousins, nearby.
Yeah, I do. I spent many years in Europe alone in boarding school.
But that was before, right? And wasn't it horrible? Okay. Joey had to go meet Asa, right?
Right.
Okay. I guarantee you, if Asa Look, Clint, Vicky asked him to stay. You couldn't pry him away from the nest.
Why are you saying these things to me? You sound like my Aunt Dorian.
Kel, I'm just trying to be a friend. I'll tell you how I see it from where I'm standing. I don't mean to upset you.
You didn't upset me. I'm glad you're around to give me your opinion, even if I don't agree with you.
I'll miss you when you go.
The decision is Kelly's, Grandpa, and no one else's. And I hope more than anything that she comes with me. I really put everything on the line by giving her an ultimatum.
Put your money away.
No, I got it. The thing about an ultimatum is that it's an all-or-nothing proposition.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? And you're not paying for this.
Yes, I am. I hope to God I don't lose her. I mean, I am your grandson, and everything I learned about taking chances, I learned from you. And would you please let me pay the bill just once?
No! And you keep on taking chances, because when you stop is when you're ready for the grave.
See you guys. Bye.
See ya.
Oh, Max, how'd you like to run a radio station? I'm gonna invest in one this afternoon.
I'm up for it.
Good. Let's see how much trouble we can cause. Adios.
Bye.
Yes! Oh, yes! Yes!
Remember those rooms in St. Martin, registered to Buchanan Enterprises? I just found the woman who stayed in one of them. Yeah. Asa Buchanan led me right to her. She's in Landview, Pennsylvania.
Claire? Oh, honey. I knew you shouldn't have gone chasing after Todd. What happened?
What happened is I got suckered in by Todd again.
You have absolutely got to stay away from him. I was reading in one of my medical journals that Todd's name has been added to the list of known carcinogens. Indeed. How are you?
I'm not sure. Thanks, I'll get that to you next week, right? Okay. Oh, my, there is good old Dr. Saybrook, always ready to spread a little poison when you're down. Well, let me tell you what. I have a little poison of my own to blow in her direction. Excuse me. Have you seen Todd? Yes, but at this point, Todd is a very minor factor in my life. What is most important is the creation that Patrick and I are experiencing right now. The most important thing in the world is, well, this. Our son. Isn't he incredible? Yes. Thank you. But you know, Patrick is the one that you should be complimenting. Here, Patrick. You should keep this.
Yeah, it's me. I want to stop the today's edition from going out. I got a real problem with the headline. And what's that? It's on the trucks? Did you actually see it on the trucks? Great. This is just great. I just have to fix this.